Number 272 in the Masters of Cinema series is Run Man Run, from director Sergio Solima, released in 1968, starring the always fantastic Tomas Milian as Cuchillo, a kind of Mexican bandito who gets caught up in a larger kind of scheme as we watch this film go on. The basic plot is he gets put in jail, he talks to a man who has 3 million worth of gold hidden, and when the man is left dying in his arms, he gives him the secret of where to go. But of course, Cuchillo isn't the only person after this. There is also a couple of homicidal government agents. There is an ex-sheriff after it. There is lots of banditos, and of course the Mexican revolutionaries who are after the money. They want to free their country. And of course Dolores, Cuchillo's fiancée, who is determined to get her man and will chase him to the end of the earth to do so. And all in, this film is just phenomenally entertaining. At 2 hours, 120 minutes, it simply flies by. And I would say a lot of this movie rests on the wonderful shoulders of Milian, who carries this film superbly.
Aim! Run! Stop there! Run! Get him! Shoot!
This is one of those movies where the plot doesn't feel new, and it doesn't seem to try to reinvent the wheel. It's something we've seen done before in a few more renowned spaghetti westerns. A dying man gives the directions to a lot of gold. A few different people are chasing after it, but it is the situations that arise here, the exciting, the funny, the thrilling moments within the film that all drive this one forward and keep it incredibly fresh.
Take the knife away from my throat.
You mean this one here?
But yes, the main ingredient for me is Milian here, whose performance is utterly terrific as Cuchillo, a man whom constantly battling uphill, constantly battling prejudice, constantly battling the underhand that he gets dealt. He's always on the back foot, always trying to recover from some kind of crazy situation, willing to trust certain people, put himself out there and just try to better himself. He doesn't feel like a wholly duplicitous character. He feels like he's kind of well-meaning at points, the kind of lovable rogue, that character that is easy to attune with. You know, he never quite pays off, he never gets the big score, but he's always trying, and he's always doing it with a smile on his face.
I am part of a religious order. You can't do this to me. I am part of the Salvation Army.
I loved so many sequences within this film. I think my favourite was possibly the large shootout in the small town and how they get that town emptied. But there are many other sequences that are just as fantastic as well. Watching Cuchillo and the various relationships that he has throughout the film. None more as thrilling as with his fiancée Dolores, a woman who just wants her man to settle down, to start a family, to have a easy existence. It may be hard working, but relatively easy without the threat of death hanging over his head.
Don't try to be clever. We followed you since you escaped from jail.
You know, as much as Cuchillo is resigned to the fact that he may have to get married at some point, he's going to put that off for as long as he possibly can. Run Man Run is phenomenal. It is exciting, it's thrilling, it looks amazing, it has all the tropes and hallmarks of a spaghetti western, but it doesn't feel as if it falls into the typical kind of tropes all the time. It feels fresh because of the characters, the performance, the direction, and the way the storyline builds up. Yes, things happen just out of need for them to happen, coincidence for coincidence's sake, but I do not care. I love the characters, the story, the action, the excitement that happened, the wealth of secondary characters that really add to the storyline were all fantastic.
Look, Cuchillo, it's me who's got the money. If you want a house, a horse, and a stable, this time you must come to me.
Muy bien. We don't have time now. Go. Adios.
And it's hard to pick out a secondary character that I liked most. Was it the sort of stoic ex-sheriff who's looking for a big payday? The sort of murderous government agents that will do whatever they have to get their hands on the money? It just, all these great characters appear in this wonderful movie. Fantastic.
5, 6, 7.
One of my favourite Masters of Cinema releases, one that's going to be hard to beat this year already, and it's the first one out. And of course, this is a special limited edition set of this. So let's dive into the extras, have a look and see what they have to offer. Here we are in disc 1 of Run Man Run. We have the film with the restored English audio, and subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, restored Italian audio with subtitles, and restored Italian audio without subtitles, and a commentary by Barry Forshaw and Kim Newman. In the special features, we have Stephen Thrower on Run Man Run, which is 18 minutes 42 seconds, and he, like myself, is a huge fan of Milian's over-the-top performance and raves about that, amongst a lot of other fantastic information as well. We also have an alternate opening credits, which is 3 minutes 7 seconds, and we have the original trailer as well. This is disc 2 for Run Man Run. On this version we have the theatrical version. The disc 1 is the uncut full release. This is restored English audio only, and audio commentary by Howard Hughes and Richard New. Also in this set is one of the most fantastic booklets I have read as yet. Lots of information, lots of behind the scenes pictures. It's a joy to really go through. And of course there is a poster in this as well, with double-sided poster with both of the fantastic new artworks on this one, which is terrific. They just add to the package for me. So there we have it. Run Man Run is highly recommended. In fact, you must pick it up. I urge you to pick it up if you haven't experienced spaghetti westerns, if you're looking to dip your toe, if you're a seasoned watcher of these films, still pick it up. It is simply amazing. I love to see films like this sneak their way in to the Masters of Cinema series. I think it's just amazing, and this is a package that is definitely worth owning. I want to know your thoughts on this movie. Of course, let me know in the comment box below whether you like it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle. I would love to know. There is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box are links to the Patreon, the membership program, manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.